Hello everyone. Today in this video we are going to start an important topic of grammar, and the name of the topic is question tags. So dear students, are you enjoying English grammar? It is very interesting, isn't it? So here in this sentence I have used it is very interesting, isn't it? So that second part of the sentence, isn't it, is known as what? Question tag. Are you happy? Aren't you? So this is what? Question tag. I did my work. Didn't I? This is once again what? Question tag. So what is the use of question tag? Question tag, this topic will just confuse you somewhere, that it may happen that you have to ask some question, but this is not question. We have to give the stress actually here. We have to make the confirmation here from the speaker or the listener. So for that we have to use question tags. Let's understand about question tags in detail. A question tag is a short question, either positive or negative, added to a statement in order to get it confirmed, right? When you want to, suppose I say, it is very interesting, isn't it? So the English grammar is very interesting, isn't it? So that isn't it what? That there I am asking, I just gave a statement to you that English grammar is very interesting. So that part is what? That part is statement, but I added to make your confirmation, because I want to get your confirmation, and I am not directly asking you a question that is English grammar interesting, right? I am not asking you. I am just speaking a statement, and that is what? English grammar is very interesting, and with that I am adding this question tag, a short question, right, to make your confirmation, to just get your confirmation, yes, it is very interesting, right? So for that I have added a part to the statement that is known as question tag. Right. So let's understand this with the help of examples. See, I have written here 4 to 5 examples. So she is a dancer. This is a statement. These underlined with yellow, whatever the portion of the sentences I have used here, the yellow underlined are the statements, and these pink ones are the question tags added to that. Right. So let's concentrate on the first sentence right now. She is a dancer. She is a dancer. I want you to make sure that you should have a great knowledge of what is the the parts of the speech here, that what is working as a subject, what is working as the main verb, and what is the helping verb here. So two things are very important here. One is subject and the second one is helping verb or the main verb. Because if we will talk about the sentence first one, so here it is written she is a dancer. So she is what? She is subject. She is what? Subject. And is what? Is helping verb, right? So these two things are very necessary. Now check what I have done here. Isn't she? So some of the rules we will discuss here. So this isn't she is what? That is question tag added to this, right? Isn't she? Now what is the role of this is here? Helping verb. So this helping verb we have to add right here, okay, in the starting of the question tag, and with that we have to bring this sentence, this subject here also, and subject is what? She. So if any name is given here, so related pronoun you have to do, but she is what? It's a pronoun here, so that you have to do. Suppose it is Sita, Geeta, Rita, something like that. So what is the related pronoun for that Sita, Geeta, Rita? That is what? She once again, right? So here also you have to do that she. So what is the another change here? That is very important here, that here it is. What is it? Is. That is positive helping verb. But here I have made it I just made it what? Isn't. So isn't is what? Isn't is the short form of is not. Isn't is the short form of is not. So what is the additional change here? That helping verb here was is, but I have added here not. So what is this and how, why I did this? So this is actually in the rule that if the statement, this I am talking about the statement, if the statement is having helping verb which is positive, or you may say ki if the statement is positive, the question tag added to that will be negative, right? So that can be possible with the help of helping verb only. Like is was here, in the question tag we have to do is not, but make it sure that is not, the short form of is not you have to do. And what is the short form here? Isn't. What is it? Isn't. Isn't, and then she. Let's understand the second sentence also. He played well. Now I have told you the rule of helping verb and main verb is there, right? So in this sentence, he is what? He is subject, and helping verb is not there, but main verb is there. So what is the main verb here? Played, right? Object is not object or complement, that is not needed. We have to focus on two things only, that is 2 to 3 things only, that is subject, helping verb and the main verb, because if there is helping verb, so we do not need the main verb, but if helping verb is missing, so we require this main verb here in the sentence, right? And this will be needed only in 2 tenses, as you know. The helping verb is missing in simple present tense and simple past tense. So here when it is second verb given to you, when it is second verb given to you, you have to do, you have to use the helping verb of this past tense, and that is what? Did. So we will understand this in detail, but right now I am just telling you how to get that, how to add the question tags, okay. So here because it is simple verb second given to you, and this is simple past, and the helping verbs used in simple past is did. So what we have to do? The sentence is, the statement is positive, we have to make negative of this. So played, we have taken did here, and negative of that is did not, and the short form of did not is what? Didn't. Okay, so didn't he, because he is what? Subject. If any name of any person will be there, like Ram, Shyam, Ghanshyam, whatever you want to take, so that related subject, related pronoun you have to do, and that will be he. Okay, let's understand the third one. They are not playing. They are not playing, and the question tag added to this is are they. Now how this is happening? Because we said that if the statement is positive, we have to add negative question tag, but if the statement given is negative itself, so vice versa we have to do the question tag which we will add here, that will be positive, right? So they are not. Now helping verb here is what? Are not, which is in negative form already given. So what we will do? Are. Positive form of are not is what? Are. And what is the pronoun there? What is the subject there? Subject is they, and that is already pronoun, so we have to give they. And don't forget to put the question mark after that, okay? Next is please sit down. So please sit down, because this is imperative sentence, and here we have to do will you. So I hope you understand what and why this is happening. Now you will say me that here in this sentence, please sit down, here no subject, no helping verb is there, right, and no subject is also not given here, but we read, but we studied where we did the kinds of sentences that in imperative, because this please sit down is kind of imperative sentence, right. So in imperative sentences, subject is you always, right. We have to suppose that, like in mathematics we used to suppose many things, right. Let x be this, let the number be this and that. So here you have to suppose that the subject in the imperative sentences is what? You. So that's why we are taking you. Up question is, see from where this will came, because will was not there. So it's a fixed rule that in imperative sentences we have to do will you or want you. Any form of this positive and negative you can use. So let's understand these all question tags in detail. We have to do many rules for that. I request you to take the screenshot of this, and whatever the rules we will discuss in today's class and in the next videos also, that you have to write down. So just take the screenshot and note it down. So dear kids, very important thing I want to tell you about this question tag is, this is actually not used in written forms. Somewhere we can use actually, but this is actually a part of the modern English, and this is used in colloquial English actually, right? Colloquial language. So colloquial language, when we use that for conversation, so that is known as colloquial language, जिसको कहते हैं कि बोलचाल की जो भाषा है. So there generally we use this question tags. Okay. Now, as I told you, we have to discuss many rules here. So in this video today, we will discuss only 3 things about question tags. Many things I have told you here also, but in detail let's understand. So the first thing is given here. The underlined word here is this one is statement, and this zigzag is what? Tag, right? Now the first thing says, what the first thing you have to keep in mind is that if the statement, this ST dot, this is the abbreviation of statement I have written here, and HV is the helping verb. So the very important role of helping verb is there in this while adding the question tags. That is what? Statement. Whatever the helping verb is there in the statement, the same helping verb we will use in question tags. Let's understand this with the help of example, like she cooks food. Okay, now she cooks food, but here I am not taking helping verb. So because we are discussing helping verb, so she is cooking food. Let's say this, she is cooking food. So she is cooking food is the statement where we have helping verb what? Is, right? Now in question tag, when we have to use question tag, so here you have you will put the comma, and the question tag, this thing is helping verb, that is required. Now what is the thing here you have to do? Let's keep the second rule in mind, that this is the statement given to you. We will do all 3 in one sentence with the help of one sentence here, that she is cooking food. So this one is the statement given to us, right? So here we have learnt the role of helping verb, that this helping verb is required in question tags also, right? So we will take that helping verb here, is. Clear? That we have taken here. Now the second rule says that if the statement is affirmative, the question tag we will add, that will be in negative form, right? So here is we have taken, and where we will add the this not or negative form with the helping verb. So here we will do is not. Clear? But I have told you that thing also, that the short form of is not you have to, means when it is combined, the helping verb will combine with not. So the short form you have to use. So what is the short form of is not here? That is isn't. That is isn't. I will give you the detail of all this, right? So is not, is isn't, right? Now the third thing is, now we have to keep the subject also. So what is the subject? What is the subject in the sentence here? It is she. So we have to add she after that. So isn't, then what is the subject? That is she, and in the end you will put a interrogation mark. Okay. So she is cooking food. This is statement given to you. You added the question tag here, that is isn't she, and sign of interrogation. So this is what? This isn't she is what? This is question tag. Okay. So this is what we have to do. Now we have covered rule number 1 and 2 in this first sentence. Third thing, what he is saying, that if the statement is negative, we have to add the question tag in affirmative. Affirmative means positive. Let's take the example. My brother has done his work. Okay, so this is statement given to you, and my brother has done his work. So has is what? First of all we have to concentrate on has, and that has is what? Helping verb here, right? So we will take that helping verb from there and we will write down that here, has, right? Now negative statement we have to do, has not. Now the helping verb here is negative, that is has not. Clear? So has not. Now the rule is saying that when the statement is negative, we have to add affirmative question tag with this. So has, and now my brother we have to take. So now my brother you will not do, you will do the relative pronoun of that. So for him, for brother we will do him. Has he, he we will do here. So he is the relative pronoun, and this is what? This is the positive one, this is not negative one. So has he is what? Positive one. So has he is the positive question tag we added here. So let's see this, let's understand this with the help of examples, these rules. But before that, just take the screenshot of these first, second and third, that if the statement is the helping verb, we have to take the statement of whatever the statement is there, the helping verb we have to take from the, and same helping verb we have to use in question tags also. Second is, if the statement is affirmative, the question tag we have to add, that will be negative. And third one is, if the statement is negative, the question tag which we will add, that will be affirmative. So just take the screenshot and we will discuss this with the help of more examples. Now let's understand this with the help of examples. First statement given to you is, we will go to market, and three things we have seen here, that we will go to that one thing, helping verb. Second, if the statement is affirmative, you have to use negative form, negative the tag there, and if the sentence is negative, you have to use affirmative. So let's talk about the sentence, the first statement given to you, that we will go to market. Okay, so two things you have to see here. First is subject and the second one is helping verb. So subject is what? We, that is already pronoun, and will is helping verb, that is given in positive form, that is in affirmative. So it is, we are sure that this we have to change in negative. Now this helping verb when you will put here, that is what? That is will not, because negative form we have to give. But we understood, we learnt that the short form of this will not we have to write down. Now what is the short form of will not? It is want. Okay, so want, W-O-N and T, want we, because that is subject, and interrogative we have done. So if you will add this one, that is wrong, right? Because helping verb in the short with not, or if it is required, so that we have to use in short form, right? So you will not write down this one, you have to use this, which is accurate. So want we, right? So what is the question tag added to this statement? We will go to market, and to make the confirmation, to get the confirmation, want we कि नहीं जाएंगे क्या? They are doing the work. So once again, this is pronoun and this is helping verb. They are doing their work. Now this are we have to take first, right? So are, but we have, because this is positive, this is affirmative, so we have to do negative form of that. So are not is the answer, but what is the short form of are not? It is aren't, A-R-E-N and then T, like this, comma and then T, aren't. And they is what? That is pronoun already, so we have to shift that pronoun, aren't they, question mark, right? So aren't they is the question tag added to this. Let's take I am not writing. I am not writing a story. Third statement is I am not writing a story. Now what is the helping verb given here? That is am not. The sentence is, the statement is negative. Now what type of question tag we have to add? Positive, means affirmative. So that we have to take care. What is the subject? Subject is I, and that is already given in pronoun form. So what we will do, we will directly put this am here, right? When we will change that into negative, then we have to use short form, right? But here am, and then what is the subject? That is I. So it is, after that you will put the interrogation, right? So after comma you will write down this question tag. He was there in the school. He was there in school. So he is subject and was is helping verb, and this is once again affirmative statement, right? Now we have to change that into negative. So he was there in school. Was, right? Was not we have to do. So what is the helping verb? What is the short form of that? Wasn't. So how to write down? W-A-S, then N, and then T after comma. Wasn't, and what is the subject here? That is he, already in pronoun form. So wasn't he? Question mark. My grandmother tells stories. My grandmother tells stories. So here see, tells is there, and this is main verb. No helping verb is given to us. So my grandmother tells a story. And my grandmother is what? Noun. So okay, what is the related pronoun for my grandmother? She. So you have to take care of that. I think that is not visible, so I am writing the question tag here. My grandmother tells story. Now tells is here. Tells. It is what? It is the statement of simple present tense. Now how you will get that the sentences of simple present tense or past tense? Because here only in two tenses you will get the you will be confused. So if verb first is given, you have to use do. This is very important thing. If verb first is given, you have to use do. If verb first plus s or es is given, there you have to use does. This is in present form. And when we talk about simple past, if verb second is given to you in the sentence, we will use did. What we will use? Did as helping verb. So this one is quite important. Please make notes of this. If verb second is given to you, helping verb used in the question tag, you will use did. And if verb first is given to you, you will add do, and if verb first plus s or es is given to you, in that case you will use does. Now let's take the decision that what we have to do. Here it is tells. Tell is verb first, and with that s or es we are using, right? So s we are using here. So what we have to use here as helping verb? Does, right? So does, because grandmother is there and tells is given. So does we have taken. The sentence, the statement is positive, right? We have to use negative form of that. So what is the negative form? Does not. But how to write down the short form? It is doesn't. So DOES, then N, and then comma, and then T. So doesn't. And the related pronoun for my grandmother is what? She. So doesn't she, right? And question mark. So like this you will do question tags. I think this is enough for today. In our next video we will understand and learn next rules of how to add question tags. Take the screenshot and note down this in your notebook. Thank you very much.